Dawn, Frozen Wilds. I think I got a call coming.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel.
Die in battle.
Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
I will fight,
My courage!
but I will not die.
My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
Eat your metal wings.
The daemon. It frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense
I've
of
been up
Banuk.
here for 2
Take this
goddamn
ruckus.
long.
It started with one of their shamans.
Too goddamn
Aurea,
cold anyway.
spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her. But no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to
I
time.
bet you
to
any
keep up
money
with the latest
the
mumbo
big
jumbo.
motherfucking volcano
No
shit
idea
at
how
the
they all
end
fit into
is
one
something
tent
to do
without
with
those
silence.
crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other.
My
Aurea's
guess,
been to that
anyway.
shindig, but when I asked her what it's
He's
like,
a crafty,
she just
shifty
gave me a dirty look.
mofo.
So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth. Filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Oh, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rasps. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Aurea and Thunder's Drum.
To attend to.
Might be worth a shot.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer,
If you are
stronger.
hardy enough.
But what is it?
I
A
am
matter for the
really
shamans
hardy.
to debate.
Of the challenge.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Did your Warwick come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
Ourea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes, the village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Whatever happens, we can't let the Damon's work take our resolve from us. That's not who we are. No one hunts like the Banuk, but
Deep din. Silence never has any names.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without
nice-
rain or melt to
nice hat.
explain it. I'm Lalai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
She's trying to look like a bunny rabbit.
So Deep Din is a place. And a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent? No more music. Blood saw that.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Araya. To do that, I need to talk to her apprentice.
Outlander! Wait,
Follow the
wait a
way
moment.
north.
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal. All the winters. Coming at once. Outlanders. Large outlanders.
When the work is done, then I can relax. I'll sleep well tonight.
Okay, where have we gotta go? Let's go to this tall line here. Open the map up. Let's get it on.
Brogan said Araya's apprentice from north of the river. Referring to Potomac? What did it take to know who
Loading times take forever. Yeah.
Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. That must be Naltuk, sticking out of that. It looks like it's or something. Shields are reloaded by that pulse from the tower. This is it.
This is gonna be tough.
Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
All right. You want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
Christmas. Let me finish rolling this jobber, and I will be right back with you. Let's get it on.
We can kill the machines. What about the tower? Destroy it. Override it. Pulse from the tower. When we get to the tower, we can override it. The pulse gives them energy, repairs them.
Fucking hell.
Kill the machines. What about the tower? Override it.
Come on.
you are.
Speak to him, maybe?
Let's talk about Ourea.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Ourea should meet you after all. But what she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the Ice Rasps. You'll have to walk the Shaman's Path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far. You should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the Shaman's Path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Ourea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his Werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Ourea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me. An aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Took a chance.
Were you with Ourea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Ourea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this Shaman's Path?
Go to the Ice Rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Ourea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
All right, I guess I'm off to the Ice Rasps to find this Shaman's Path. These mountains are the Ice Rasps. The Shaman's Path begins somewhere up above. Snowballs. Probably came from somewhere upriver. Follow the river, find its source. seems simple enough. And one of these. regret this. There. That must be where the water's coming from. Looks like something the old ones built. Tasty. Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the den? Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing? Intake tower malfunction. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news.
Alright, it's okay. Like, how do we want to start this, girl? You might be the last sexual. Yeah.
Someone's been through here. That line.
Unless you're not one of those gnat moths I saw outside.
No, that's
Are
it.
you? If you were a gnat moth, I don't suppose you'd tell me.
Are you alright?
The comic relief then, is he?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. The forge gone cold. But nope, nope. Not old Gildan.
You're... welcome? Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your...
order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones. But one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long, Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect! My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Golden. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl! 2 sets of hands! Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
Waters. No way I'd be able to swim.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors? You know, I'm reminded of a delve I undertook out near the coast. Stone ruin, cloud cone, pitfall. There's been 13 levels on that monstrosity, but no wall. Just straight stone columns bearing the weight of the level above. Filled out with all upon row, and the
A tub of stagnant water. Charming.
My boy.
I'll tuck that away.
Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Right you are! Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate! A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further. I'd wager the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere above us. How are we gonna get up there?
Let me look around. See what I can find. Looks like I could jump across on that rickety rusting platform. I'll find a way. Current's too strong. I can't swim against it. It's even less refreshing than it looks.
Nice jump! Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think. Look out below.
Streaming on wildlands.
Now we've done this once before.
Ultra hard.
Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
Let's set up the same way on this side.
That's what she said.
I should look for an access tunnel.
This is my sort of delve.
Oh, go on here. And this guy I met, he's basically the main comedian, yeah.
Uh-huh, Gildan.
It's like the... how do you explain it? Like the comedy relief, like. He just says funny stuff like all the time.
Probably needed the wash. Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
God, it's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Looks like
It's
part
like
of the
a
counterweight
big
broke
volcano or
off.
something's
If I
gone
can get
off.
up there, my weight might be enough
Like
to get moving.
turning.
Hang on, okay? I've got a
You
plan.
know, like the red stuff in the first one, when they were corrupted. Basically, like that. Like corrupted with all this purple stuff. Right. Find some more. I gotta find something for this guy.
I need to get up higher. Could climb up that wreckage. That's pretty much what I do now. Jump straight to the counterweight from here. And I could climb higher, but I won't. Going down.
There you go.
Almost slow enough to jump.
You can make it! Let's see another one of those mad leaps!
Haha.
Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see! Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that ring?
Good question.
Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snapmaw! It's a snapmaw! Very, very big snapmaw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way.
Wanted to get on there. That bit that was sticking out, the porky bit. Oh well. I know. Takes forever to load. I know I keep going on about it.
Snapmaw! It's a snapmaw! Very, very big snapmaw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way.
Forge, forgive me. What did that snapmaw swallow that ring we're at? It's gobbled it right up.
We'll find out after I've killed it.
inside?
did swallow the ring.
That's the old Gildan intuition in action. It's never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room. To the spoils. Ooh, what's in here?
We drained enough water.
More
for
old
what we
world
need to do,
treasures,
but
perhaps? This place is
I wonder
full
if I
of
could empty
surprises.
the whole dam.
Should we have a look?
Pipes, valves. Maybe I can drain the... All right, time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
That's not quite right.
You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
Something's not right.
This job demands a certain degree of patience, doesn't it? I'm afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness.
Looks like I'm on the right track.
Been at this a while, girl. No room to judge, mind. I once spent half a day flummoxed by a Karja puzzle box.
The water's flowing, just where it needs to. There, one step closer. That didn't help. The water can't pass through. Get in there. That's not quite right. There, that should do it. I should head back. See if that's what
Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
The door's open.
I've met a conundrum you haven't had conundrum, have you? Right, he is pretty... What are you doing with it? He's pretty funny, if anything. I just got stuck on the stairs.
Would you look at that? Ha! You've drained this place completely. Could be that this old ruin is hiding a few more secrets down below. Of course, that storage room still awaits our perusal. I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait! Almost there! Soon I'll hold the looking glass in my hand. Just like Mom and I used to.
Yeah, they're calling for help and saying mad shit, like, fair play.
Another holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. The lock positions. Helpful.
What are you doing with your hands there, girl?
Yeah, that'd be a good shout.
I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
Okay, let's fix the panel and shut this place down.
Where did it go?
Gilden? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure.
So sure.
Right there in the window. I would...
Just...
Of course.
Just right there, man.
Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gilden. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, no. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great Blazing Forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
Place the power cell. Oh, someone.
Oh, that's a whole lot lot
That's
prettier,
another thing as
isn't
well.
it?
They're supposed to have nerfed the suit as well.
What does it mean?
Yeah, so it's
It-
not as
Means it worked.
powerful as it was.
By the Forge. Ha! You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gildan.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon? Whew, you're braver than me. There was no question of that.
Jennifer Lawrence. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Dude, that would be an amazing film, like. I know, man. Epic fail. Yeah, I know. Oh, whoops.
Water's lower. And going by that sound, I think Laolai's already at the den. Sounds getting louder.
What are you selling? What are you buying?
She wasn't kidding about the sound.
story. Aim be fine, dude. Because it's on ultra hard. Take ages to kill. Ages.
You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I go round him.
Never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power.
Looks like the horns off.
And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do.
On the Cyrus rabbit.
I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters. Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their souls. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
A trophy. Drained the flood. Look at him. Like hanging through ball sacks. Dr. Manhattan ball sacks. Don't he look like Dr. Manhattan ball sacks? Worst shooter in the world the award goes to. See what I mean? I've got enough fucking wood on me to build a house, I think. I've got to be up there. I know. Detour. I love this map, man. Look at the views. Look at the draw distance, man. It's insane. I'm back onto the beaten path. Looks good from up here. Here we go. Ash, here we go. See that thing in the distance, the volcano thing? That's something going on over there, man. Do you mean I gotta try and find out and stop it? Save.
I'm pretty far up. The shaman's path must be... This must be one of the markers Naltuk told me about.
I'll show you now. Starts here, and then all that. It's quite a big chunk, like, isn't it? Fair play.
Wrong way. Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions. This isn't the way out. Some gear, though. What's this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them. Not this way. Better go back after I grab this loot.
in here. Gotta be the way. Gotta be somewhere to grab. No. No, that's what I was thinking.
Another marker. Good. Dead end. Where to base their stuff?
Always loot the caves. Always loot the caves.
Up. Stalkers. Better be careful. Okay, through here.
This is what I mean about. This is what I mean about ultra hard. You can't just go in willy-nilly like you used to. Because they can just take out so easy, man. It's like you can't really have any fun anymore.
What's this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's...
You can't... you can't change the... I tried it before, I've tried changing it. See, this doesn't work. Okay, let's start again. You going to bed? Oh, alright, dude. Yeah, cool, man. Well, I'll speak to you tomorrow then. Or later, yeah. Cheers.
He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to? What's he doing up there? He's just standing there. What's going on with him?
Aloy, you're here.
Did you want to be alone?
No. We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I've failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die. Descend into the Embrace, and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart. Yeah.
I'll go get...
Hey, stock it with...
I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the North Gate. Something's really bothering him. The Embrace. My whole life, I've never gone beyond this valley. That'll change after the proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days, and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that. Alright. Time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd. Whatever they're hunting out there doesn't sound easy.
Aloy, you're here.
How the fuck did we get here so fast?
You have the fire arrows.
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the Embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for dark.
Wait for... Still a while.
Good idea.
That carcass. What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth, and it's something new. Something angry. Since they first started appearing to follow the path. It's not far.
That cabin. What happened to it?
A machine, that's why.
What sort of machine does that?
The sort of machine you're hunting now.
I'll watch your carcass. I'll harvest the parts.
Watch your surroundings.
There.
It won't be much farther now.
Why are we the only ones out here tonight? Why can't the tribe splitters hunt this machine?
They did. The kills we've passed. Well, they will hunt again.
They won't need to. This machine will be my kill.
Or your death, if you're not careful.
An entire lodge wrecked by... I should stay out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see. Where can I place my traps? It saw me.
Dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast. When it is time for you to go...
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
You...
Meat and bone boy. Lovely. What a shot. Midnight walk.
I can get out of this.
I haven't got my trusty steed.
Aloy. We must speak. So, it's... Soon,
I don't know.
look for Hyde.
I'm...
You should be
But
with
I-
the... For you.
That's fine.
How could he do this? Today of all days. I have to keep my mind on the proving.
It's you! It is... Teb is... I never... As you...
What?
Caught there. Well, anyway, you know... Yeah, I did...
Tree, yeah, wink at it.
John! Get down from there! Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
What about to tell all
Aloy, over here.
Not me. The path.
Of the Nora. Old man.
On the eve of your proving, no, the Carja stand with you.
Unknown device detected. What's that mean? You're the only other...
What? That's... Why?
What?
Apology. Oh, I'll...
Wait.
No.
Whoa, hey. I asked for...
I thought...
Yeah, I mean... You... I'll eat...
I thought you...
Ha! She got it... Anyway.
To be taken into your embrace. I thank the wisdom of your elders, the mercy of your mothers, with our tribes united in trade and in trust.
We'll start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Aloy.
And myself last time to Rost.
In honor of Rost. There's Owen. I have some questions for him. Hello, Owen.
You know my name.
Why?
Must be the...
Stop. I've never seen it.
In a...
I found...
If you...
What are you...
Aaron, when all...
So you're...
Just another...
When we spoke...
It didn't...
Mine's...
So you're...
Because it...
The North...
I don't understand.
It's not... You...
Frost is going to win. Just look at him.
Special occasion.
We... Aw,
so
this is how it... Hubel...
The only way you know how to feel strong is to make someone else feel weak. It's not working.
I've trained all my life. You'll see tomorrow how strong I am.
Oh,
You know...
But I... All you...
You'll...
Oh, are...
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
So, your first day in Mother's Heart. What do you think?
It's okay. It's not bad.
It has... certain...
Your trophy is shattered, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
Snow haze. White as foam. That cloud got dark. Faster, come on! I've gotta catch up. I've gotta catch up.
Slow and steady now. All you need is to finish. That makes all but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me! No way but forward now.
I can't see.
Come on now. Faster. Stop dragging. Hey, gotta keep going.
The outcast!
Camille Trail?
Is she crazy?
Good. I'm gaining.
The outcast is catching up!
How'd she get up there? Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it. I've trained my whole life for this. We had a tribe, but I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough. Must be perfect. Come on, you can make it. Can't let them beat me now. Damn it.
Would have helped if I jumped.
Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it. trained my whole life for this. They had a tribe, but I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough. Must be perfect. Come on, you can make it. Can't let them beat me now.
She didn't win! The outcast cheated!
An outcast? Win the proving? Never. For she is a brave now.
You did it.
As are you all. So long as you put your trophy on the altar. But it is Aloy. Once outcast, and now brave, who is first among you.
Ah!
Too many of them! We can't win! We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us! Kill them! Kill the Defilers! They're too strong! We can't stop them!
Keep fighting!
Oh no! There's more! They keep coming! How many are there?
Don't let it...
Boom.
Coming.
Too many of them! We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us! Kill the invaders! Kill the invaders! They're too strong! We can't stop them! Kill the Defilers! Too many of them! We can't win! Here! On me! dying.
Configure, there is blasphemy! Rost saved me. They must have found me before I bled out. But why is no one here? Where am I? I don't see my bow here. Or that damaged focus the one I took off with. I'm picking up some kind of signal. Looks like the ruins I fell into when I was young. Nora didn't build this place. There. With the rest of my things. Are you saying I was born here? Inside the mountain?
It is easier if I show you.
Why did you bring me here?
It seemed you were dying, and to die near one's mother is sacred. Lanter fought it, of course, but Jezza sided with me.
Is my mother here? Am I going to meet her?
It's complicated. Please, just follow me.
Does...
Aloy, the Proving Massacre was... Aloy.
You said the tribe was on the brink of extinction. What happened?
After the massacre at the Proving, a great war party was sent after the killers. Less than half survived.
How was the war party defeated?
The killers do not fight alone. Somehow they have a power over the machines, corrupting them, driving them mad.
So the killers got away?
Yes. And now the only plan my sister matriarchs can agree to is to sing the Hymn of Atonement and beg for All Mother's mercy, as though she would not want us to help ourselves.
Then, what's your plan?
This was my plan. To show you where you were born and loose you to follow the destiny All Mother intended for you. The other High Matriarchs are waiting for us. Let me do the talking.
Teersa, what...
You are in time, no matter...
Even...
Yeah. From if any...
Nora faithful, we will soon begin. Purify your hearts.
The outcast girl. So she survived her wounds.
She saved many lives. The tribe is lucky to have her.
Never know when I might need these.
The outcast approaches.
Aloy!
Ignore her.
Aloy!
Seem to report. There are rumors of a demon loose in the Embrace. A thing of dark metal that...
I need the gate open.
Since when has any outcast...
Since I was...
You... But to...
And where were you when those...
Braves! Ready yourselves! Today we fight a curse! A demon! Oh, Lord, give us strength!
Won't be long. get in position. Here it comes.
Attack! Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
Thing to think about. How does it possess other machines? How'd you do it? Show me.
Aloy! How?
Teb?
I can't. You.
Exactly, but.
I think. I know.
Graves! I want that gate repaired immediately. I don't care if you have to bandage it together. Get it done.
I need to find a machine and see what this device can do.
Rob! It's your sister, Olara!
It worked! It's not hostile. Seems almost Striders. I can test that override. There we go. That a boy. That's more like it. Yeah! 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 Ride! This Strider is fast! This beats walking. I should try overriding other kinds of machines. Probably can't ride them all, but I might find a use for them.
Watch yourselves! Bring it closer! Closer!
I reckon
the
cap.
No. If
We have.
Isn't that? You said war chief.
Even when
you didn't. So there.
If,
so. I should be on my way.
Aloy, the tribe.
Where was
the war? You might.
Shut up. Let's get on with it.
May the goddess protect.
My whole life. All of it in the embrace. The world just got bigger. Also more dangerous. Next to it? My focus is picking up those ruins. That must be Devil's Thirst. A city of the old ones. Of the metal world. Keep quiet now.
I just run over a goddamn fish. The first.
Earl said War Chief Sona went after the killers from the Proving. Maybe I should try to find her. Mother's crown. Feels more like a military camp. I bet this village has seen so many wounded.
Here she is. They made her a seeker.
Surely
Come
you
here,
have other
girl.
things to do
Let's have a
besides
look at
talk
you.
to me.
The girl with the mark of a seeker.
You're Maria.
They can know what word it. I suppose.
Who said?
You'll.
I'm good.
For you.
I should be going.
All right. You who saw them return could. Faithful.
Killers must be caught. They've killed our people before.
It hurts now. Into the rising.
Soaked from melted snow. machines. You can see the corruption coming off them like smoke. Time to clear them out. What drives the machines now. Might find a way to use it someday. Fascinating. And not even for me. Here they come. Corrupted Watchers. Oh, useful. cleanse this valley of corruption. Time to see if the Carja Force will let me pass over the mountains.
ahead here!
Here they come. Can't be too prepared. The snow's got a bite out here. Sounds of fighting. Has something attacked the project? A corruptor.
Turn back, girl! These machines are dangerous!
The sun shines upon us this day!
It wasn't the sun risking its ass down here.
Girl! Approach!
So, will you open the gate for me now?
Where are you headed, girl?
West! To Meridian!
Open the gates!
The Way of Broken Stones is a hard run, even in the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Balan. He came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
Right, on that bombshell, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Yep. Let's start with this then.